Hey everyone, this is Dean on the scene for the Rogers Revue, and we are here at the 33rd Annual National Memorial Day Concert. And here with me, I am in awe, I am honored to talk to a Broadway legend, a Disney legend, who is here at the National Memorial Day Concert, Lea Salonga. Nice to see you here.
Nice to see you, Dean. Nice to be here. Thank you.
Excellent. So the first question I want to have, how does it feel to be here at the concert?
Wow. This is my first time doing this concert.
Nice.
And yeah, so I don't know. There's a responsibility and a gravity and such a properness to it, it seems. I think just being in the city kind of lends itself to feeling like being here, it's not just an entertainment thing, that there is a greater purpose to being here. So it feels like it's an honor, certainly, to be here. And to be singing in front of that building, that's crazy.
It is crazy, isn't it?
It is.
Absolutely. And tomorrow you're going to be performing the prayer tomorrow. Right. And I want you to tell us, what did that song mean to you personally, and performing it for the audiences here and around the world tomorrow?
Well, the song has kind of taken on much more of a life. It was, I think, a song that was on a film, and then it just became something else. And so, I've been singing the song off and on since I was pregnant with my daughter. I think that might have been the first time I actually sang it. And to sing it here, given that it's Memorial Day, and that we are remembering those who have served and those who have passed on because they were serving, it takes on a different sort of gravity. So it's not just praying for someone's safety. There's a little bit more to it than that now.
Absolutely it is. What does the holiday mean to you personally?
Well, the holiday means to me, I guess, as someone who is the godmother of someone currently at the Naval Academy, as someone who's a friend of those who have served in the Navy, and as the daughter and granddaughter of military men, I guess it should mean much more to me, and it does. It gives me, I guess, a much more strong connection to people that have served. It's something that I don't think I will ever have the courage to do. So I most certainly appreciate anyone that decides to go into the military. It's a lot. And to every serviceman and servicewoman that has embarked on that career, thank you so much for your service.
Absolutely. And I understand you recently narrated a PBS project related to the Golden Gates. I want you to tell us about that.
It's called Plague at the Golden Gate, and it's about the discovery and eventual eradication of bubonic plague in San Francisco at the turn of the century. And and the documentary talks about the governmental response, the medical and scientific community's response, the racism against the Chinese community at the time, where they were blaming the disease on a certain group of people, which makes absolutely no sense. And they figured out that, yeah, it was rats and the fleas that the rats were carrying that were causing the disease. So it just sort of the response is just very similar to what's happened during COVID in the early days, when things were not really known in the way that they are now. So it just struck me as, why do I feel like I've seen this before? And that's kind of what happened when we were recording the documentary. But it's certainly very interesting. And I finally got to see it in full with all of the interviews and all of the footage. And it's a great piece of history, I think, that people should watch.
You're absolutely right. Now, we are at the close of the Asian American Pacific Islander Month. What would you like to say to the fans out there who are celebrating, and we're closing in a few more days to go?
Oh my gosh. Only a few more days left to celebrate Asian American, Native Hawaiian, Pacific Islander Heritage Month. It's huge. It is a huge deal that we as a people are being recognized. And the cool part is that on the very, very last day of AANHPI Heritage Month, BTS is going to be meeting with President Biden. And they're like the ultimate representatives of people from this part of the world. And so the significance is not lost on me as a performer who is of Asian descent, as well as a huge fan of this group,
Absolutely.
that they are going to be meeting with the president. It's a pretty big deal. So for the 7, I wish them safe travels to DC, and hoping that the discussions with President Biden will be fruitful.
Absolutely. Lea, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And don't forget, you can check out Lea tomorrow night, 8 p.m. on your local PBS stations and streaming on live on YouTube. Reporting from the West Lawn of the U.S. Capitol, this is Dean Rogers for the Rogers Revue.